France have gone 4-3-3. Jim, how do you interpret that?
Yeah, and the two wide players up front can make the system pretty much succeed or fail. They'll be quite flexible in their creative movement. They like to drift in. At times they'll mix their game up and keep their width. And of course they're also expected to track any runs from opposition fullbacks. So they've got quite hard-working jobs, but if they can gain a one-on-one advantage, they can dictate.
There's the whistle. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Anthony Elanga is a very talented lad, Peter. And what I like to hear is that he pushes himself hard. He's hard on himself, that he won't settle for something average or decent. He wants to be the best he possibly can. So he pushes himself to the limits. And while his attacking game is growing and getting stronger, he still has some work to do, perhaps on the defensive side of things.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Olise! And he thumps it clear. And it's Camavinga. Oh, what a ball! And it's played forward. And now the breakaway. Spread out to the left. Olise. Camavinga. Olise. Great run on the overlap here. Gusto gets a cross in. And a chance! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
They're just unrelenting, Peter, wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
It's an inviting looking ball, that. Proves too strong. Konate. Rabiot. Olise. Isak takes a shot, and he's done it!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
Sweden gain their reward with an early goal. Upamecano. Konate. France keep the ball but can't do anything meaningful with it. Olise. Mbappe. France are already trailing here early on. They cannot afford to let this get worse.
Well, I would think, Peter, that this team needs help from the experience within. That should help begin the recovery at least.
Lindelof. Sweden do love to play with a bit of width, Jim.
Yeah, and just notice the way, when they ping it out wide, the prompt for those in central midfield to make their forward runs, and they're looking to get on the end of whatever arrives.
Back into the middle. Cherki. Mbappe. It's run loose here. Neither side really getting hold of the ball. Aim forwards. Now it's Isak. Isak. Oh, good spread. And that's aimed into the middle. And that has been cleared. Mignon, long ball by the goalkeeper. Now it's Mbappe. He's in a... Can he finish? Good try. That outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, he may have snatched it down a bit, even though it was quite close.
Elanga. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Moved on forwards. Oh, it's Dembele. Lindelof cuts it out. That's really well manoeuvred. Gusto. And here's Dembele. Mbappe. Mbappe played out towards the right wing. He's in charge for a shot! He's there to clear it. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. And here's Dembele. Over to the left. Olise. Olise! Just lacked a decent finish.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Out to the left it goes. Elanga. And it's played forward, calmly anticipates. Great ball if he can get there. Isak! No mistake! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Camavinga. Lindelof. Elanga. Good play on the left-hand side here. Delivers with whip. Hernandez gets it away. Deftly away. It's gone for a throw-in. Mbappe. And here's Dembele. Dembele played out to the left flank. Cherki. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Do have a chance to counter here. And that's been won straight back. Cherki. Mbappe. Camavinga. And it's hoisted clear. Hernandez. Cherki. And here's Dembele. Dembele. Great chance! Camavinga. Big chance! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Rabiot. Cherki. Camavinga. And they can counter here. Elanga. And he's managed to get free. And that has been clubbed away and reclaimed it in a trice. Very nicely done. Cross goes in there. And the keeper has it. Nice looking ball. Upamecano is there and he can get that clear. Turns and goes back. Upamecano with the clearance. Have it back and can go again. Can he deliver? Well, now here's a good battle by... Can he find the finish? Oh, that is rather wayward.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Camavinga. Oh, can he get onto this? And he cuts out the supply. Oh, Isaac! And it's there! And they are pulling clear here.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
Three 0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Upamecano forwards and with intent. Hernandez picks it up now. It's a good run down the right. He is through here. Mbappe. Camavinga. And we hit half-time. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will. And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
France really have to pick things up here. Their opponents are going to set up to play on the counter-attack now, which means they're going to have to find ways to draw them out more.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Mbappe. Dembele, spread out to the left. Clears it away. Camavinga, done delicately. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Gusto showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Elise's cross. And that's been well dealt with. And claimed it back swiftly. And it's Gusto. Oh, nice touch. Camavinga. That's really well manoeuvred. He's in plenty of space here. Hernandez gets across to intercept that. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
That's good play. Mbappe. Gusto. Cherki. Konate. Gusto. Upamecano. Camavinga. Played towards the other side. Gusto. Rabiot. And here's Elise. Moved on forwards. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. And here's Isak. Played back in. And here's Isak.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Played out to the right. Konate. Rabiot. And here's Isak. Elanga. He's having a shot! Mignon could be danger here. Upamecano can get it clear. Elise shifted upfield. Mbappe.
Sweden will think that now's the time to shut up shop. Just ensure he's...
Elise! Taken with style. Well, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. France give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. Looks to the other side. Elanga. Aim forwards. Konate makes the interception. Keeper's got good distance on that. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Well, learning from your mistakes and not repeating them.
And the finish! That was superb goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Moved on forwards. Is onto it in a flash. Rabiot. Olise. That's very neat. And here's Rabiot. Cherki. And it's Rabiot. Gusto. Rabiot. Mbappe. Driving on, a real charge here. He is just caressing the ball. Chance, surely! Oh, another save. Mbappe. Out to the right. Corner it is. France are making a change now. Oh, that's neat. And he's there to clear it. Lovely bit of skill. And here's Mbappe. Well, they could break here. Now it's Isak. Olise. Ekitike. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Isak. Muscular approach does pay off here. Konate. Lindelof cuts out the pass. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. Oh, Red, nice interception. Now it's Isak. Isak! Goal!
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. France making consecutive changes here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. And it's played forward. Ekitike. Out to the left it goes. Digne crosses. That's really well manoeuvred. Looking to break at pace. And it goes cross-field. And he's heaved it away. Nicely intercepted. Aim forwards. And here's Isak. Out towards the flank. Digne shifted upfield. And here's Elise. That has been cut short. And here's Mbappe. And it's Digne. Mbappe looking to get on the end of this. Now, what about a counter-attack? Elanga. Isak succumbs to the pressure. Oh, no question, that's a foul. And they've got rid. Lobbed in behind. It's a goal kick. Rabiot. Doué. Rabiot gently done. And it's Gusto. An untidy challenge, free kick given. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. It's a bad place to challenge. What's he giving? The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Can he finish? And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss. Moved on forwards. Time added on will be 2 minutes. That's really well manoeuvred. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Whistle's gone and they've got themselves a free kick. Cleared away. Oh, that is asking for trouble. And that is that. France suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't painful enough, there's all the analysis and scrutiny to come. It was a poor show all